Hello, viewers, and welcome back to Decidedly Neapolitan. We are going to head to, for a lack of what to call it, the Wizard's Tower. I have found the location that is directly below the entrance. So once I have some more, I don't even remember what they're called, arcane levitators, I'm thinking of putting some down here to be able to get directly into the tower, even when it's night. I was also considering the shaft, the path that we would take to get up into this place. Perhaps surround it with glass. So really the only way to get into it would be from down below. But that would keep us safe up here. As a matter of fact, since it's night, let's go ahead and plug that. Oh, that's funny. Is it still going to work? No, that was just a delay. So the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to get a bunch of my stuff. I want to say machines, but they're not really machines, right? But a lot of our magic things set up. And something very important to what I want to work on today is the crucible. Unfortunately, I don't have any Nitor. Is it Nitor? Let's see. Let's go into alchemy. Yes, Nitor, mystical flame. Nitor is something that we're going to be able to place below the crucible, and it's going to power it. Without that, you need lava or fire. So for now, we're going to use fire, but there's a lot of wood around here, so we don't want to use any kind of fire up there. Wait till this bubbles. Oh, boy. What was... Did that burn a fence post? Or did it just burn me? Very strange. Okay, let's get this done before it does anything horrible. It might already be doing something horrible. I don't know. It's trying to burn fence posts. I don't know if it can. Let's surround this just in case. Okay, so the ingredients that I need. Put those in there. Put those in there, and we're making 6 at a time. And it worked. Excellent. Okay. Now let's quickly dispatch of that. Oh boy. We're going to lose all the water. That's fine, though. And did I have a fence post there? I don't think I did. I don't think it actually burned anything. But that was kind of scary. I didn't think I was going to have any issues. And then all of a sudden, it seemed like we were going to. Let's place this back down. Nothing else in here. Let's go ahead and grab this. And let's take our Nitor and our crucible up to the main room with all our other machines. It's not the right word. What would you call a collection? Furniture? Oh, gosh. I heard that. My, oh, my. I kind of want... Let's peek under here. See, I want the crucible. I want to be able to... I'm trying to think of how to word it. I want the crucible at the same level as me. Doot. So I would love to be able to break one of these and have something underneath it, but that's not apparently going to work. So maybe we're going to have to go underneath like this wood piece. And we can put the Nitor there, which won't burn anything. Use that as a back piece and place that there. I think that's what we'll have to do. And then I should have a bucket Yes. Take some water. And hooray! I don't know why all of a sudden I got some, what do they call them? Sprites? Pixies? Oh my gosh. It's late. It is late, and I'm not remembering what anything is called. But now we can have this up here without danger of burning anything down. The other thing we're going to be able to build is some more levitators. Let's make 4. See if I have enough for that. 4 there. 4 there. Need some more great wood planks, which is fine. I got plenty. Matter of fact, I should have some in here broken down, but I guess I don't. So that should, if each one gives me 4, yeah, that should be enough. I'll just do that. And the only thing we're going to need is iron, which I'm going to have to actually go gather from our hunter's hovel. And I'll show you, just look at how I'm going down. You got to go all these rickety stairs, and then if I can line myself up right, come down this way, and then come down this way. So I need some more levitators to make it so we can kind of get around a lot easier. There we go. That should be it. Do I have these switched? Aha, yes I did. And each one of these is going to cost 9 and 5, of which I got enough. Might not have enough now. Yeah, now I'm down to 10 air. We have 4 levitators. So just the easiest way to see how this is going to work. Whee! Let's go underneath. And you can group these up to 3, which should make it so that it actually pushes us up 30 blocks. And I started a count, and it looked like 30 blocks was exactly what I needed. But let's just check the spacing on here. Oh my gosh, it's almost perfect. So I think if we made a little shaft here with a ladder, that might work. And I wonder if... Can you group them as 4? I don't think you can. You couldn't before. Ah, yes you can. So then the only thing is, how do we kind of control where we get off? How do we... I don't know. And it takes us awfully high. Yeah, if we just walk off too, we're going to get fall damage. We could build a little platform here. That's not what I wanted. But just as an example, something like this, kind of a catcher. So we get pushed up, and then we kind of bump, and you just slide off. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up, and then let's see how it looks. As it turns out, I will need many more fence posts if I want to make this look consistent within. We have the floors clearly defined, and there's little offshoots on each one of these platforms. Still not exactly sure what I want here, but I have a few ideas of what we can try. And then we have the final chamber. Now, because we're coming up in the center, means we're not going to be able to have one of those larger device things. But we could always change coming up through the center. We could always have... I don't even know what it's called. I'm not even sure if I'm sure I can build it. It's built in multiple different parts. Probably be... I guess this is all wand stuff. Not sure where it would be. But what I really want to get into anyway is the alchemy. So that's neither here nor there. And what we want to start out with is some jars, which are going to be really easy to build. Some labels, which are fairly easy, but not super important yet. And we're going to need some of these guys. Essentia distillation. Eventually we'll need some pipes. And we'll want to get to the alchemical centrifuge shortly. This is going to take a little bit more. It's going to take a crucible, which is just going to be iron and a magic wand, so that's not a big deal. Viz filters, do we need those? Maybe not for this. I'm sure for something. Arcane Amblic. Oh, I guess this is all the stuff. So we'll need the furnace to melt it down, and this to gather the stuff from the furnace. And this is for something, I'm not sure. And the arcane stone is just going to be any kind of shard surrounded by smooth stone. So not a big deal. That's easy enough to make. Furnace is easy enough to make. So let me gather up the supplies. And we will get to crafting. Glass jars, 1 water each. Not a big deal. Let's make some of that special stone we need. Oh gosh, that just cost a bunch, didn't it? Some Viz filters. We'll just make a bunch. 5 and 5 each, huh? How are we doing on magic? Nah, we're doing all right. Gonna need a few more buckets. Not sure how many. I'm sure I'll use them, so I'll just make a few. Crucible. Well, not quite yet. Need to take our wand, place it down, wave it around, and a crucible. Would you believe I didn't bring any cobblestone? All right, we're ready for one of the main components. Let's see, the furnace and the special stone, the arcane. Yeah, arcane stone and the crucible. And we have our alchemical furnace. I'm sure there's a different way to say that. I'm not sure. Let's put it right here for now. Actually, let's move this. I want it centered. Even though eventually we'll probably have pipes going everywhere, so it won't matter. And you can go over there. Maybe I'll make a couple of these for balance. And with this, we can melt stuff down, but it doesn't actually have anywhere to go. And we will need these things. Okay, and I'd like 3. That's going to need 15 water, which I'm not going to have enough of. What about my little cheap one? Oh, actually, that's got 15 water. Things cost a little more with it. It doesn't have enough air, though. Can I get at least 1? Okay. And swap these back out. And I can get 1 more. I don't have enough water. Oh, boy. Okay. We'll go with this for now. Doot. And... oh, I suppose I could just place it there. Yeah, and it connects. Nice. So now, let's take something... ooh, It's not showing me what iron is. Or earth. That is very strange. I think somehow some of these items got unscanned, because I'm sure I would have scanned an iron ingot. Yeah, and other things that I would think that I might not have scanned, I did. So that's very strange. I'm not going to complain, because this is free research points. Glass pane? No, nothing. I wish everything would teach at least one thing so that you could then mouse over it and know that you already took care of it. Oh, and we have these we can scan too now. Nice. Lots and lots of points. We're going to need them all. So something simple. How about coal? We will power this with coal. And we will also break down some coal. Coal is going to have two different components. It has potentia and ignis. Ha, I'm remembering names. And if I had my glasses on, which I need to make another pair because I died with them on, I would be able to see what was in those jars. Why, oh why? I promise in future episodes I won't mouse around the book so much on camera. I just want to find it, and I don't want to leave. Okay. Quick cut. Okay, 2 gold, 4 leather, and 2 thermometers, and thermometers are just more gold, glass, and shards. Oh my gosh, so many shards. So many shards. And with the leather, it's sufficient fizz. I hope Sean has a wand charger of some sort up here. Because this place is massive. Nope. All the craziness he's got going on up there. No wand charger. Dang it. But look at this. This looks way cooler at night. Can I F1 and F2? Let's move it up. Perfect. That'll be 2 thumbnails in a row of a similar thing. But I think this night shot from over here looks way better. All right, I guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Let's go. Just absorb the magic from some nodes. Hooray! And we simply put these on once again. Ah, finally. Okay, we are on our way to doing chemical magic. And then we could even label these. And if we were to melt something down in here that had components that we didn't want, they would just stay sitting in here. And then we could pipe these off into whatever we wanted to do. For now, if we want to move these, we're going to need to make temporary vials. And I believe those are as simple as just glass. Or can I use these? No, I can't use regular glass. But I think with a small bit of clay... Yeah, wow, 8. Of course, these are disposable. And I think it takes 8 at a time. Yeah, Ignis times 8. So those will be stuck in there for now. But then we can turn around and take these guys and pop them in there. And also, if we were going to use some sort of piping system, we would want to label them. Although, honestly, I kind of like the labels. Oh, you can't have blank ones. Bummer. I like the labels on there just for looks. These labels aren't crooked. I must hate kittens. That's if you've messed around with configuration settings. You'll know what I'm talking about there. It's a little Easter egg. If you don't know what I'm talking about, install this mod and go to the configuration settings, and you will be part of my little club. That will do it for this episode. We have only just begun to take our first little baby steps into the world of magical chemistry. A chemical science. There's a lot more for us to do, but I'll need to do some more research and see if I can build some of this stuff off camera now that we've done a little bit of it together, because there's a lot of little components we need. This is bRanN. I'll see you next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.